Time now for the morning rush.
And we start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Looking at fog out across the southeastern plains this morning. Everybody else a mix of the sunshine and high clouds. Today is going to be warm, but keep your eyes up across the southern Colorado area. Showers overnight. These continue to expand. We're now into Friday. I do expect rain and snow over our northern mountains and southern Colorado mountains as we get into Friday morning and the afternoon. Everybody else, it's going to be the breezy to windy conditions and cooler temperatures for the weekend. Adam?
As you get ready to head out the door this morning, we're following the day's top local stories, and we'll start with Fernanda Lopez in the Newsplex. Fernanda?
A jury is set to start deliberating in the trial of a former state senator accused of corruption. Phil Griego is accused of pushing the 2014 sale of a state-owned building in Santa Fe, abusing his power in the roundhouse so he could collect $50,000 in commission. Yesterday, during closing arguments, the state told the jury the case is straightforward. The defense says this case is anything but simple. Griego is facing up to 23 years in prison if the jury finds him guilty. Adam?
Another surveillance video shows the suspect behind the recent murders in Tampa, Florida. This video was recorded early Tuesday morning before the most recent killing. Police say a man was shot in the back while crossing the street. Investigators say the seemingly random killings, which started last month, are all related.
On to new details now. Fighters from Albuquerque's infamous gym, Jackson Wink Academy, are on edge this morning. Both Marcus Johnson and Max Humphrey moved to the city to train, and now both say they've experienced a crime here in Albuquerque. Last week, Humphrey's truck was stolen. As for Johnson, he was at a Circle K across the street from the gym when someone took off with his car. Gym managers say the crimes are just bad PR for the city.
Happening tonight, Sandoval County commissioners could make a decision about how companies can drill for oil in the county. In September, commissioners voted to publish an ordinance outlining where and how drilling would take place. That caused backlash from the community. Commissioners are set to meet at 6 p.m. and we'll let you know if they make a decision.
APS's new school board member likely starts her first full day on the job today after she was sworn in. Yolanda Montoya Cordova will serve out the term of Dr. Annalie Maestas, who resigned from the District 1 seat back in October. District 1 covers the South Valley. It includes Rio Grande High, Atrisco Heritage Academy high schools.
With colder temperatures on the way, it's important to remember to protect our pets from the harsh conditions. That's why the Albuquerque Animal Welfare Department is urging everybody to take precautions this winter. If you're unable to keep your companion indoors, officials say to make sure the doghouse is fully enclosed with only one hole in the front to get in and out of. To keep their doghouse even more insulated, use straw, not blankets. The Animal Welfare Department is offering free straw to pet owners. For more tips, visit krqe.com. Kristen?
Today's Metro Threat Index at a 0, looking pretty nice today with temperatures back into the 70s. Mostly sunny conditions on top and winds starting to pick up late in the day, but they're really not going to be too much of an issue today. It's going to be tomorrow that you'll notice those strong gusty winds. Adam?
We're 1 week away from Thanksgiving this morning, and dinner is going to cost less this year, according to the American Farm Bureau Federation. The group says a feast for 10 people will cost $49.12. That's down 75 cents from last year. It's also the lowest level in 5 years. Big reason why? Turkey prices are down. The cost of milk, rolls, and sweet potatoes are also less than in 2016.
And get this, you may hit some traffic or delays as you travel to your turkey dinner. Nearly 51 million Americans are expected to travel this Thanksgiving, the most in a dozen years, according to AAA. That's more than a 3% increase from last year. 89% of travelers will hit the road. They'll also pay the highest holiday gas prices in 3 years. Kristen.
Time now for a check on traffic. Not seeing anything major out there. Moving pretty smoothly on both interstates and surface streets. Of course, we'll keep you updated throughout the day on what's going on the roadways.
The Albuquerque Isotopes are set to begin their next season on the road on April 5th. The team just released the 2018 schedule. The Isotopes home schedule will have 15 fireworks games and will play in the Duke City on Father's Day and on July 4th. Ticket prices will remain the same this year. For more information on the schedule or to get tickets, just head on over to the KRQE News app and click on Always On.
Okay, you're looking for some new hot foods to tempt your taste buds in 2018. According to the Specialty Food Association, plant-based food tops the list, with algae winning the pellets of adventurous eaters everywhere. Upcycled products made from ingredients and scraps that otherwise would have been discarded comes in second, believe that or not. Filipino cuisine rounded out the top 3 new hot foods.
Pretty interesting. All right, kind of completely different end of the spectrum. You want fries with that?
Yes.
Today is National Fast Food Day. It's a day for people across the country to celebrate by getting burgers, fries, and the like. The U.S. is home to the biggest fast food industry in the world, and U.S.-based fast food establishments are found in more than 100 countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird enough, I usually celebrate this at least 2 or 3 times a week.
I thought you were going to say per day.
That too.
So close.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
Started number 5 this morning. A surprise birthday party for an Alamogordo boy with autism is getting a lot of attention today. Matthias Schrammel turned 6 this month. After no one RSVP'd to his birthday party, his mom vented on Facebook. That's when more than 200 people from around the city, including the Otero County Sheriff's Office, their deputies, threw him a party with the works, presents, cakes, even a magician.
How cool
And
is
yes,
that?
I said cakes,
Yeah.
plural.
2. All right, number 4 now. New Mexico U.S. Senator Martin Heinrich is leading an effort to help reconsider some DACA recipients who may have missed a recent deadline. Heinrich is one of 24 U.S. senators who wrote to the Department of Homeland Security asking that officials look over the applicants whose extension requests were submitted on time, but they were delayed in the U.S. mail. The U.S. Postal Service confirms there was a temporary mail processing delay in Chicago.
At number 3, warmer temperatures today as we get back into the 70s, mostly to partly sunny with winds starting to creep up later on today. Breezy to windy tomorrow. And as far as those snow showers go, those will be up to the north and those kick in overnight into Friday.
On to number 2 this morning. The Human Services Department has until next week to produce records for an EBT card belonging to Michelle Martins. The state believes that it could hold a clue in the death of 10-year-old Victoria Martins. Martins, her boyfriend Fabian Gonzalez, and his cousin Jessica Kelly are all accused of raping and murdering the little girl last year. The state filed the motion requesting the records of all of Martin's EBT transactions in the days surrounding Victoria's death. Investigators won't say how they believe they could be relevant to Victoria's death.
Number 1 now, the House of Representatives set to vote on the GOP tax reform bill today. For the first time, this measure is expected to pass. Still, House Democrats are not on board, insisting this is a plan to make the wealthy wealthier. The House measure would reduce income tax brackets from 7 to 4. It calls to nearly double the standard deduction. For example, it would raise today's standard deduction for singles to $12,000 from about $6,000. It also eliminates personal exemptions, but it does expand child tax credit. For more details on this, go to our website, krqa.com.